Vlogmas day 17. Let's do it. Y'all, where has this month gone? December 17th? Really? Anyway, I am headed to Granny's. We're going to be making some graham cracker treats, I think is what it's called. It's so good. I love it. It's quick. Well, I'm saying it's quick and easy, but I really don't know if it is because I've never made it, so I can't say that. But it'll be fun because it'll be with Granny. She actually wanted to film this video, and I know y'all been missing her. And I told y'all I was kind of just giving her time to just do whatever she wanted to do, and she asked me the other day. So we set this date and time, and now I'm going. It's gonna be fun. I'm just gonna kind of spend some time with her. It's another warm day here in South Mississippi. It's very, very warm. Anyway, so I've got to share something with y'all. I am so excited to share this with y'all. I hope I haven't built this up too much, and when I finally share it, you're gonna be like, what? Is that it? Anyway, my face has been so like, it's been crazy. It's been like peeling, and it's been getting a little more oily than normal, and it's just been weird. And so last night I decided, because I could tell I had some, well, I've got some acne breaking out, and I had some like dry patches, but I have some oily patches, and I just have some, my skin has just been really, really dull. So I Googled last night how, you know, what I needed to make a brown sugar scrub, like to exfoliate my skin, because I did not have anything to exfoliate with. And I found one, and it called for honey and brown sugar. I had both. So you take a teaspoon of honey and a teaspoon of brown sugar, mix it up. Y'all, when I did that and I washed that off of my face felt as soft as a baby's butt. It did. It felt so good. So after I did that, then I went and moisturized it with my coconut oil. I rubbed all that on and just lightly wiped that off, just to kind of put some moisture back into the drier areas, and it just felt so good. And I'm just telling y'all, if y'all are needing a good at-home exfoliator, and I could see this being really great on your body as well, and it made a lot. The teaspoon of each made a lot. So if you're only wanting it for your face for one time, maybe cut that way down. Do a drop of honey and just a little bit of the sugar, because I have a ton left over, so I put it in a little container and put a lid on it. But I could see how this would be an amazing exfoliator for your body as well, especially if you like to do the self tanners and stuff like that, and you need to exfoliate before. And how, I mean, you can't get much cheaper than honey and brown sugar, y'all. And it is so good. So there you go. If you're looking for a good exfoliator, I highly recommend honey and brown sugar, equal parts. So that, I just had to share that with y'all, because after I did it last night, I was like, oh, I've got to tell y'all about this. So y'all know I'm going to be telling y'all everything. But it just, I just couldn't believe it. And then even this morning, like, because I had been having trouble with like my makeup just wasn't looking good. It might look okay on camera, but in person it just was not, I was not happy with it. And I hadn't changed anything, so it wasn't like it was a different makeup I was using. And I just knew that, okay, I've got to do something. And I'm just, y'all, I am just so amazed, and I love it. And I will be doing that on a regular basis because I loved it that much. So that's my little beauty tip for today. And not even really a beauty tip. It's just, if you just want to, you know, if you just want to feel good, it just felt good, you know. So that's that. I wanted to share that with y'all, and I wanted to again thank y'all for all your love and support and your prayers for my daddy. I know he's gonna be fine. then I know that the Lord has his reasons and he's teaching me and growing me, and I know. But, alright, I am not going to just jabber on too much because I don't know how long this is going to take up here with Granny, and I don't know what all that's going to, I know that I'm just going to have a lot of editing to do because that thing, she forgets that we're recording it, and she forgets like to show and tell, and so I'm always I'm asking her questions and she can't hear. She wears hearing aids, but half the time she don't have them turned up. We'll be like, turn your hearing aid up. But this truck is just not, this truck just would not, I mean, I need to get over. I'm off the road now. Just would not slow down and let me get over. How ridiculous is that? Anyway, as I was saying, she forgets we're recording. She does not like realize you need to tell what you're doing, show what you're doing, because people might actually want to make what you're making. So I'm asking her questions, not trying to sound stupid, but at the same time, it's like, this is probably questions y'all are gonna have. I would have, you know, so anyway, y'all wish me luck that this video turns out and y'all can understand what she's doing. So that's a little request from me to you. So, alright, I'm gonna pay attention to the road because undoubtedly these drivers are not being very courteous today. So, yeah. I'm gonna pay attention and I will check out here in just a little bit. Y'all, we may be in trouble. I have stopped at 2 different stores for graham crackers. None, I can't find any. They don't have any. I got one more place I can stop. So we'll see. 3rd time's a charm, thank the Lord. I should have just stopped here to start with. It's right up the road from Granny's house. Anyway, so now on to Granny. All right, bub, you ready to go? Ready to go? Come on. All right, y'all. Here she is. Y'all been asking, and here she is. We've had a broke arm, a broke hip, but now you back better than ever, huh?
Better than ever.
We got a lot of new friends that had never met you before. We got a lot of our regular friends and family that love you and that been asking about you. So you are very important.
Oh, I am.
You're so important.
I am.
All right, so we are going, this is one of my favorite things Granny makes, and it is the graham cracker treats. And what you need for this recipe is 2 sleeves of graham crackers, and we've already measured everything out for you. A cup of chopped pecans. How do you say it? Pecans or pecans?
Pecans.
Pecans. A half a cup of sugar. And 3/4 cups of butter. And she tried to jip me on this little bitty piece of butter, and I had to cut it off and add it to it. Look at that. I was like, we getting it all, old lady. So what we're going to do first is we're going to separate, it says separate each graham cracker into 4 sections arranged in a flat pan with the edges of the graham crackers touching. Where's our flat pan?
In the bottom of the cabinet. You should have got it
right
out.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to make things easier, we have covered the pan with foil. So now what do we do, Granny?
You put the crackers touching.
Okay. Oh, these are broke. Does it matter?
Yeah, it does. Just look at another sleeve back.
Well, they're not all broke.
Okay.
Just that one. I'll eat that.
Right.
Oh, that one's broke too. I'll eat that one too.
All
okay,
right.
here we go.
All right. Eat it here.
So we're going to take the sleeves, and look, we're going to be showing them with this one what you're doing. Okay.
Let's see, I think that would be the...
So you don't actually break the crackers in half or anything?
No.
You leave them together like that?
Leave them together.
Uh-oh, that one's broke.
All right, then get the other crackers.
Okay. Look, it was slim pickings on these graham crackers. I had to stop at 3 different stores. And then this was the only box that's the last store I stopped at.
so it ain't gonna quite do it.
Well, we'll just do this many. Okay. If we had just a little bit bigger pan, it would be better, but we're going to work with what we got. Right, Granny?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now we're going to move over to the stove, and we're going to melt our butter in the pan. So let me put the butter in here, and then we're going to melt it. Get to melting, old lady.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, so we're going to add our sugar.
Just in a flat setting.
So if they wanted to, they could already have the butter melted.
In the microwave, that's what I usually do.
Okay. There's our sugar and our, just a half a cup of sugar and 1 cup of chopped pecans. Now, where did you learn this recipe? Did you make it up?
I really don't know. I don't know if I made it up or somebody else had it.
So, do we need to preheat the oven?
Yeah. Put the stuff on.
So, we're going to preheat to 350.
350.
And then you start. Okay. Do you ever figure your oven out?
Yep. Ain't much I don't figure out.
So we got everything melted, right?
Everything melted.
Let's show them.
Usually I put a cup in here and with water in it and set it on 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. You so smart.
You just learning that?
What was I thinking? Okay. In the microwave.
It's too much.
By the time that gets done, then our oven's gonna be preheated, huh? And you just stir in it like, not constantly, but every so often you just want to stir it so it don't scorch and burn, right?
She's not too smart.
Well, you raised me.
I always say when it comes to a boil.
And you gotta keep beating that spoon on the side of the pot, huh?
Right, to keep it out of the spoon.
So once that's boiled, we spread the mixture evenly over the graham crackers, and then we're gonna bake them. It says bake for 12 minutes on 350.
Get me a small spoon.
Small spoon. Like this.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to set that hot pot on your counter.
It didn't sit there but a minute.
Granny, when's the last time you made these?
Last year.
You made
Christmas.
some last year? I didn't get any. Did I get some?
Yes.
I don't remember it.
You're still living, ain't you?
Are we gonna have enough?
Mm-hmm. Too much, really.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No, we can't have too much. We're just piling on. Granny, what's one of your most favorite Christmas memories that you have?
Well, when I was a child, I didn't have to cook it. And I enjoyed Christmas because we didn't have a lot of trouble then. It was just happy times.
And your mom and daddy always made sure y'all had a good Christmas, huh?
Always.
I still remember going to Mama Moore's house, and this how little, you know how little I was, because I was very young when she passed away, but I remember going to her house and seeing her silver Christmas tree.
Yep.
And I remember, you know, going in, I remember how the living room was set up and the dining room. I remember her room, how it was.
She had a gray leather couch.
Now, I never got to meet Granny's daddy because he passed, but I do remember her mother. And what year did Mama Moore die? She died in what, 76?
77.
77? So I would have been 5 years old when she passed away. And I remember it got to the point we had to put her in the nursing facility, Granny and them did, because
we couldn't doctor.
Yeah, they couldn't take care of her. But we would go, I remember us going and getting her and bringing her home for the weekends. And I remember climbing underneath and in between her wheelchair. And I remember sitting on her lap and y'all pushing her around. And there I was sitting on her lap. I remember all that.
Yeah.
I told you we wasn't going to have enough.
We got it. We got it. We got it. It kind of stuck to the pots, what it done.
Well, you got a lot on some of them. We can take some off.
Well, that's just what I was doing. You are smart, ain't you?
I am. I told you I was.
They got too hard, I'm thinking.
You think they got too hard? We cooked them too long? Did we cook them too long?
I don't think so. I didn't even quite cook it 2 minutes.
So we don't want it to be real, real hard and crunchy. You want it to just kind of be all melted and blended together.
All right, there it is.
All right, so now we're gonna put them in the oven for 12 minutes on 350, uncovered, right, Granny?
Right.
All right, so let me do that. Y'all, I'm cooking so hard. I'm just working so hard.
Yeah, it stuck to the pot. It's hard. It got to the pot.
Bottom shelf or top shelf?
I believe top shelf.
Okay. All right, so once the
Go get the
timer goes off, then I'll pull them
Go
out.
look in the refrigerator and get that caramel cake while this is baking.
She wants to show y'all her caramel cake, and she has promised me that she is going to show us how to make it. I don't think anybody in our family knows how to make her caramel cake. So let me go get the caramel cake. She's insistent I go get it and show y'all. And y'all, we have it on video. Granny, what are we going to do? What are we going to show them how to do next time?
The caramel cake.
You promise?
I promise.
You giving us your word?
I'm giving you my word, yes.
And her word, you can take it to the bank. So let me go get the cake, and I'll show you what it looks like.
It's not a bit hard to make a caramel cake. If you know exactly what you're doing. Go right directly by the recipe. All right, let's see if I can't find it in here.
Okay, this is her caramel cake. So, it's so good, y'all. It's like so good. Oh my goodness. So, we're going to show them how to do this next. When do you want to do this video? You want to do it next week?
Next week.
Well, what's next week? Is next week Christmas week?
With Christmas week, but they may want it for Christmas.
Okay, so what, you don't like Mondays? So you want me to come up next Tuesday?
Yeah.
So next Tuesday, so y'all see it that Wednesday. I'm gonna come up here, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Right.
Right.
And I'll show you my made up cake mix, and I'll give that to you when I make this. You see, this has got 5 layers, and it's out of a Duncan Hines butter cake mix.
Yep, so we're gonna share all those secrets with y'all when we do that video.
You make 5 then layers, and it turns out a beautiful cake.
I know, I'm gonna get this little bite of icing right here on this plate, right here. Look.
So we'll do that next week.
So that's something to look forward to. Granny is getting ready to be back in the kitchen on these videos, aren't you, Granny?
Oh, yes. Thanks to Donna.
Hey, your public awaits. Have you set the timer? Do we know how long that's been in?
No, we can look and tell.
Because what's your motto? How long do you cook it till it's done?
I didn't look and see, but I will. All right, 12 minutes, and I don't think she even checked the time.
What is it?
12 minutes. 12 minutes.
Yeah, but it's been in there for about 2.
Yeah.
So about 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna watch the clock and then we pull them out. We'll turn the camera back on and let y'all see.
Show my baby quilt.
She wants to show y'all her baby quilt. Hold on.
I just finished that one last night.
Where's it at?
Oh, I laid it on that bed in there. Look, that one. I make mine for every one of my grandchildren, the girls. I make them a baby blanket quilt. And that keeps me busy.
All right, stand back and hold it up so they can see. Look at that, and I'll show y'all up close what it looks like. But she did that. And then this is all the detail. All them little cross stitches. Oh, Granny's so good. He's so talented. Priceless treasures right here. Huh, Granny?
Yep. Yep, I stay busy. I've already got my dressing made for Christmas. I've got my sweet potato casserole made and my dumplings rolled out. So I stay pretty busy to be 94 years old.
So we need to also... So everything she just named off, the dressing, the sweet potato casserole, and her dumplings, we have videos. I will link them down below for y'all. We have videos of her showing how she makes all of that. And somebody commented that they made your dressing for Thanksgiving, and it was wonderful. It was the best they ever had.
It is good. I
So
worked years on that recipe.
So it didn't
but
just
I
happen
got it
overnight.
just like I wanted it.
Well, there you go, y'all. So I will be sure to link all those. I think I have a playlist of cooking with Granny or something like that.
Tell them about putting it in the paper.
What?
My thing they put in the paper.
What was it about?
Me and my cooking and my work.
Was in the paper in Greene County where she used to live and work for years. They did a story on her about her cooking and
lunchroom. I supervised all of them.
She's a local celebrity, y'all.
And
so they come out.
They wanted a cookbook, so we're writing a cookbook.
And they come out and interviewed her, did a story, and put it in the paper. So.
And the name of the cookbook will be A Pinch and a Dab.
Yeah. And I think she's going to use some of the pictures that I submitted that I took of you during some of our cooking times.
I think it will be, yeah.
Okay.
Where's it down that top drawer? Put one over here to set it on.
Oh, look at that. So you just basically, oh, they're so good.
They're cool.
So we gotta let them cool. I want to just like put my face in them right now. What are you doing? Now you making me let them cool and you over here.
Well, I'm working on them though.
What are you working on?
I'm putting it in there. You can't after it cools.
Y'all, these are so good. And it's so simple to make. Good job, Granny. So once these cool, I'm gonna taste test them for y'all. You gotta taste test my magic bars I made with Mama. And tell me how they are.
I done it, but I can do it again.
You put them in the drawer. I brought her some of the magic bars. Now y'all, it gets nerve-wracking cooking for Granny. But you're gonna have to sample one. Get over here in the camera and sample it and let me know how I did.
Good.
I did good, huh? Somebody said, well, I had several different people comment, and you'll probably like some of these ideas. They said to put butterscotch chips in, mix that in. Somebody said add cranberries. I bet that would be good with cranberries in it, don't you? And then somebody said the red and green M&Ms.
Wow.
So I might have to make them again and add all those. Just, you know.
I think you could.
You think I could try one now?
I think you could.
Which one do you want me to try? Which one look? I like that one because it has all the stuff on it. It has all this. Oh, it's hot.
I know. It'll be. It won't. Of course, them was broke anyhow.
Them wasn't.
That probably was. Good.
It's so good, y'all. It's so good. Just a simple. Who would have thought a graham cracker, some chopped pecans, some sugar and butter.
That's it.
I mean, who would have thought that? And it's awesome. So thank you, Granny.
Bring your sugar and butter and pecans to a boil and slowly let them boil 2 minutes. No more. Put it
So
on your
good,
graham
y'all.
crackers.
So good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed spending time with Granny. Isn't she just the cutest little thing, y'all? Isn't she just precious? I told him that you'd be there, Granny, too.
Oh, yeah. I got more grandchildren than Carter had Liverpool.
All right, y'all. That's going to do it for this segment of this Vlogmas. So I just wanted to share her with y'all and introduce y'all to her, the ones that are new here. And then the ones that have been missing her. There you go. There's your Granny fix. So Merry Christmas from me to you.
Yes. Yes.